Good morning, my dear students. How are you today? I hope you're fine. Today is 17th of September 2020. I'm sharing with you the full PowerPoint of Lesson 1. So in this PowerPoint, you will find all the target vocabulary words and all the pages that we have covered in this lesson. Anything that relate to this lesson, worksheets, homework, videos, everything. You'll find it in this presentation. Learning objectives: to find evidence that can be used to support answers, to summarize the story in your own words.
Icos Goes to School by Margaret Margenist. I am Icos.
I am Doran. I am the music teacher.
I am the teacher.
Time to get up, Icos. It's going to be fine. Sunny weather.
It's always fine weather in Athens.
So what? You must get up. It's time for school. Hurry up, Icos. Let us stroll to school quickly. You took a while to get out of bed.
Okay, I am ready. The teacher gave each student a block of wax. It was time to practice writing. I was looking for my stylus. Doran came in with the stylus. Now I could carve letters into the wax. I was trying not to yawn. I was proud of my tidy writing. I would like to do a good job. By now, Icos was wide awake. It was time to learn a poem. The poem was not written down. The teacher spoke each line. The students repeated it. The teacher called me to say the whole poem. I spoke in a firm voice. I didn't forget a single word. Doran came in. He took the writing stylus back.
You certainly did well.
Now it was music time. One student played the harp. Another played the flute. Icos and the other boys sang. Icos looked out at the servants. Doran was nodding in time to the music. The teacher was tapping his foot. We must be doing well. The afternoon was for sports. The boys walked to the sports field. Their servants came with them. The boys ran races. They jumped. Icos won a race. He was very pleased. At last the school day ended. That was a fully day.
Yes, it was. You had fun at school, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I'll try not to be so slow and grumpy tomorrow morning.
Thank you, my dear students, for watching the video done by Miss Hubble.
Can you describe what you can see in this picture? I can see a rabbit and a turtle, and it seems that the turtle is saying something slow but sure. Okay, so this means that the turtle is sure that it will win the race and it will not let the rabbit to win. So think about the word sure. What is another word that we can use and it has the same meaning of the word sure? Certainly. Certainly means surely. For example, I will certainly tell you if I win the prize. Can you think of a sentence using this word, certainly? What can you see in this picture? I can see a very happy raccoon feeling excited about swimming in the swimming pool. So, what about you? How you are feeling today? Can you think of a word that can describe your feeling today? Fine means good. So, look at the kids in the picture, how they are feeling. They feel fine today. What about you? How do you feel today? Fine. What can you see in this picture? I can see a very smart boy who is walking. Can you think of another word that it means walk? Strolled. Look at the picture below. What the boy is doing? The boy is walking slowly. So it means the boy strolled. So what is the meaning of the word strolled? Walked slowly. For example, he strolled along the beach yesterday. Can you think of another sentence using the word strolled? What can you see in this picture? I can see a very sad, angry cat. Can you think of a synonym for the word sad? Grumpy means unhappy. For example, I feel grumpy because I lost my book. So look at the boy. He is feeling depressed. He is feeling grumpy, unhappy. Can you use the word grumpy in a sentence? Grumpy. What can you see in this picture? I can see a beautiful, happy lady. I think she is a cleaner because there is a brush, a sponge, she's wearing a gloves. So, can you tell me a word that can describe this picture? Servant means a person who helps or works for money. For example, Doran was a good servant. So in the story you will read about a servant. His name is Doran and he was a very good servant. Servant. What can you see in this picture? Can you read what is written there? So proud of you. Okay, can you tell me who is so proud of you? Proud. Proud means feeling pleased with yourself. My parents are proud of me. So as you can see in the picture, the parents are proud of their child. What can you see in this picture? You can see students who are sitting and it seems that they are writing. Their teacher is looking and checking their work. But have you recognized something here? Like I can see that they are not wearing their school uniform and also they are using something for writing that it looks totally different from nowadays. Also the teacher is wearing a dress that it looks long time ago. So what we can say about this picture, it happened long time ago or nowadays. And look at the students, what they are using to write. Are they using books, notebooks? What they are having in their hands, is this a pencil, a pen? A block of wax. A block of wax means a small board of wax. For example, Icos carved on a block of wax. Can you think of another sentence? What can you see in this picture? I can see something like a tablet and it's pen. So what we can call this? In the previous picture, we saw the students, they are using a block of wax to write. Okay, but this block of wax, what is the tool that you will use to write on the block of wax? Stylus. Stylus means a stick used as a pen. For example, Ahmed wrote with his stylus. What can you see in this picture? I can see the man. He is trying to write on the wood, but here he is not writing exactly because it's not a normal book or notebook. What he is doing, can you tell me? What is the meaning of the word carve? Carve means to write on the block of wax. So here Ali carved the letters into the wax. As you can see in the picture below, the child is carving the letters. So this is the meaning of the word carve. Carve. What can you see in this picture? What the boy is doing? I can see that he is feeling sleepy. So what we call this? Yawn means to stretch the mouth when you feel sleepy. For example, people yawn when they feel sleepy. Yawn. After studying your target vocabulary words, please revise the words by opening the links which is shown below. You will find the program Quizlet in which you can listen to the words, you can make a short test about the target vocabulary words, you can write the words, so it is a very useful. Please open it. Your homework for today is to copy the first 5 words along with the meanings and the sentences in your copybook from worksheet 1. You can share with me your homework on the Class Dojo. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.
Icos Goes to School by Margaret Maugenest. Doran shook the sleeping boy. Time to get up, Icos, he said. It's going to be fine, sunny weather. Icos yawned and turned over. It's always fine weather in Athens, he said. So what? You must get up, Doran said firmly. It's time for school. Morning, 400 BCE, Athens, Greece. Icos sighed. It was barely light out. He didn't want to get up. It took him a while to get out of bed. Doran walked to school with Icos. Doran was Icos's servant. The two strolled through the streets. They reached the school late. The teacher was already sitting on his tall chair. Icos sat on a bench at the back. Doran stayed outside. The teacher gave each student a block of wax. It was time to practice writing. Icos looked for his stylus. Doran came in with the stylus. Now Icos could carve letters into the wax. Icos tried not to yawn. He was proud of his tidy writing. He wanted to do a good job. By now, Icos was wide awake. It was time to learn a poem. This poem was not written down. The teacher spoke each line. The students repeated it. The teacher called on Icos to say the whole poem. Icos stood. He spoke in a firm voice. He did not leave one word out. Doran came in. He took the writing stylus back. You certainly did well, he told Icos. Now it was music time. One student played the harp. Another played the flute. Icos and the other boys sang. Icos looked out at the servants. Doran was nodding in time to the music. The teacher was tapping his foot. We must be doing well, Icos thought. The afternoon was for sports. The boys walked to the sports field. Their servants came with them. The field was at the edge of the city. The boys worked hard. Building strong bodies was important. They ran races. They jumped. Sports teachers watched them. Icos won a race. He was very pleased. At last, the school day ended. Icos and Doran walked home together. That was a full day, Icos said. Yes, it was, Doran agreed. You had fun at school, didn't you? He asked. Icos knew what Doran was saying. Yes, I did. I'll try not to be so slow and grumpy tomorrow morning.
At the end of this lesson, I would like you to open the attached links below to play different games about the target vocabulary words. This will help you to revise your words.